Today we will be covering a very important topic of the Parliament, and that is the sessions of the Parliament. Our Article 79, well, it says that Indian Constitution can establish the Parliament. It gives the permission to form a Parliament, and the name of our Indian Parliament is Sansad. And as you guys can see that I have also mentioned the name of the Parliament of the Israel, that is Knesset. Why? Because recently, when our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited there, they was given the award as the Speaker of the Knesset Medal, and it was given by their Speaker Amir Ohana, and it is considered as the highest honor of the Knesset, like the Israeli Parliament, and that is why this topic is also important, like that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi got the award as the Speaker of the Knesset Medal, and the name of the Parliament of the Israel is Knesset. Now, let's come back to our main agenda, that is the sessions of the Parliament. So, generally, there are three sessions of the Parliament, like BMW, budget session, monsoon session, and then the winter session. So, under Article 85, the President of India can summon each house of parliament. That is also a important article. So we can highlight that. And now the budget session. Well, it is considered as the longest and most important session because in this session we discuss our budget, and it comes usually on the 1 Feb. And the important topics that were in the these union budget, which was disclosed by Nirmala Sitaraman, was that the tax on the cigarette and tobacco and the cheaper price rates of the daily needs things like medicines and chocolates. And generally, it covered the discussion and passing of budget, finance bill, and appropriation bill, and other important legislation. Well, the important thing here is like the money bill and the financial bill that comes under category A can only be introduced in Lok Sabha, and the financial bill of category B can also be introduced in the Rajya Sabha, but of category A can only introduced in the Lok Sabha. So now let's talk about the monsoon session. That it is from the July and August, and it just start after the monsoon begins. Like currently, if we are talking about now, this is the time when the monsoon session begin, and it just mainly focus on the passing ordinary bills and national issues, government accountability, and supplementary demands for grants. Like nowadays, the government is going to introduce the FCRA bill and etc. bill that they have collected all the data. And now we will talk about the winter session. This session is considered as the shortest session. As we have already seen, the longest session is the budget session, and the shortest session is the winter session. Well, it generally deals with the pending bills and the policy discussions that are remained in the last two sessions. And after that, we will be covering some miscellaneous topics like the joint sitting. It comes under the Article 108, and the President has the authority to conduct this joint meeting. And we can not consider this joint sitting for the money bill and the constitutional amendment bill. And there are some questions that we can get to know from here, like who has the authority to summon the parliament. The president has the authority, and we already seen here, like here we can see that the president of India summon each house of parliament, and it comes under article 85. And the maximum gap that can be in the between the two sessions is 6 months. After that, the parliament has to conduct the next session. And I already told you, a longer session is budget session, shortest session is winter session. And after that, Article 87 says that the first speech is going to be conducted by the president at the parliament. That is the all the topics that are related to the parliament and the session. And in our next video, we will talking about the bills of the parliament, like types of the bill that are introduced in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and what are the bills that can only be asked in the Rajya Sabha. So only in the Lok Sabha, not in the Rajya Sabha. Like for example, money bill and the financial bill of a category A. So thank you for watching this video. If you have gained something important from this video, give a like, comment, and share. And also subscribe this channel so we can share the next journey altogether, and it will help you in boosting your score.